It's Lynette from Lynette's Beauty Box. So, you might be asking yourselves, hey girl, where have you been? What's going on? It's been like 4 months. Yes, I had to take a small hiatus because life happens. And it happened all over me. We got a phone call back the first part of February from our daughter. Telling us that she had just had a son. And we knew she was pregnant, but she wouldn't divulge the information, whatever. So, and then she said there was a problem. So, we were at the coffee shop, our favorite coffee shop, Classic Rock Coffee, downtown here in Springfield, Missouri. Great place. If you ever get a chance to check it out, you've got to check it out. The owner is fabulous. Hashtag not sponsored. But if you want to sponsor me, then just hit me up. Hey girl, hey! Anyhow, so it turns out that through several situations that she had become homeless, unbeknownst to us, and living in her truck with her husband and her 1.5-year-old daughter, our granddaughter. Well, when you're in the hospital and they say, okay, let me get some personal information. What's your name, date of birth, address? Well, she couldn't tell them their address. Apparently she wasn't smart enough to lie and just be like, I live with my parents and this is their address. Anyhow, so the state was called in, and we got temporary custody of the kids. Sandy, our daughter, came to live with us, and everything was going fine. We have a small apartment, but we were making things work, and we thought everything was going well. Well, she disappeared, and for 3 days. Didn't call, no text or anything. So, needless to say, then Juvenile Services got involved, and we did have custody of the children when they were put in foster care, but because of a little snafu with not having my birth certificate so we could get our fingerprints taken, they couldn't stay with us any longer. So that was horrible. And then Marty and I had some a few medical problems, nothing major or anything. And then we were just trying to crawl out of the little financial hole that we had been put in. The kids had no clothes, no nothing. So, as you can well imagine, getting a phone call and then saying you have about 4 hours before these babies arrive, not just one but two. So it did put us in a financial bind, but we didn't care because they were our grandchildren, and our daughter's our daughter. We love them, and we wouldn't want anything bad to happen to them ever. We just wanted them to be safe. So after the kids had been placed in another foster home that wasn't ours, they were moved again, and so we're still trying to figure out where exactly they're located because we were told we could have visitation. And then we found out a couple days ago that our daughter had left the state of Missouri, but her kids are still in foster care here. She's not speaking to us because we're the devil, and it's our fault for every bad thing that's ever happened to her. So there's that bit of fun. And then I've been having problems with my bigger computer, which is what I record on normally. And I'm still trying to get it fixed. So, because it's going to be quite a while more, I thought, well, I'll just hop on and, let you guys know where I've been and kind of the fate of my channel, as it were. I am continuing with my channel. It is going to continue in the same direction it always has been. Beauty is my number one. So that's not going to change. I'm still going to do Boxy's unboxings, and today I got one of my accounts on the computer unlocked and unblocked, so I can at least continue with my schooling, which it kind of makes it hard when you can't get into any of your accounts. And I wasn't smart enough to, I don't know, write down the passwords. I was like, oh, it's okay. They're saved into my computer. What bad could possibly come of that? But lots of interesting things have happened. Our grandson's mom, our older grandson, is getting married in a few months. And so I went dress shopping at a bridal place, and I was trying on these dresses, beautiful like gowns and cocktail dresses, and I kept trying them on, and they kept being too big, and then eventually I found one that fit, and it was a size 18, and I was like, well, this can't be right. So if you've noticed, I have gotten a little smaller. I'm continuing with my weight loss, although I've had to do a little pouch reset because I was having some problems with some sugar. So my hair is still an issue.
Mine too.
But it's, Marty said his too. And it is growing out. One side is really nice, growing out nice, and the other side is like still dwarfed mini. Kind of reminds me of a haircut I had back when I was 16.
I had mine.
I didn't like it then either. But at least I'm not bald.
Yeah.
Like somebody who I know. Hey, you're not bald, you're beautiful. So, there.
Bald eagle's got more hair than I do.
Well, I don't know why it's called a bald eagle, because they're not actually bald. Marty and I have been doing a lot of crafting to kind of keep up our minds at ease. I've been taking a couple of crafting classes because I'm really into card making. And so I guess I could show you the cards we did. I took this, I signed up for this class, I think in January. And so I can watch it over and over again. But this is the second card in the class, which I thought was really cute. And then the stuff in here, it shakes. Yeah, it's pretty neat. And so this was my first attempt at a shaker card. And I actually think I like it. So I'll probably be doing those, some more of those. And this is Marty's. I like his better than I like mine, but he did really good on his shaker as well. Not bad for first timers. So I am going to be getting back into the BoxyCharm. I've been kind of disappointed with them lately because last month there was a Natasha Denona palette, and I was super excited about it. And then I got it in the mail, and it's like all browns. And I'm like, really? And because Marty was getting one in his box as well, he got the same palette. So now I have two ugly brown palettes.
I don't like them.
They're not actually ugly. They've got some prettiness to them, but I'm just not a neutral girl. I'm a hello, how are you? Look at me type of girl. So especially now that everyone's wearing a mask, all you can see is the eyes. Which means if I go out, like if I went out like I am right now, all you could see was this, right? And you'd see that I have no eyebrows. Unless I draw them on, which some days a hit and some days not.
Unless you're like Sandy's husband and he wears sunglasses.
Well, we're not talking about unpleasant things. So,
okay.
That's kind of where we're going. So,
he's weird.
I am definitely looking forward to some new beautiful palettes this spring. I want soft, ethereal color with a bright pop of pastel. That's what I want. ColourPop came out with a blue palette when they were doing all the monochrome palettes, and there was one that was the blue palette. I don't remember what it's called, but it's all blue, and I am in love, and I am so lusting after this palette. I go through phases where I'm like, ooh, I'm really drawn towards a certain color. Greens will always be at the top echelon of my love list. However,
don't know why.
Blues are working their way up. I've always been afraid of a blue eye because I grew up in the 80s and 90s, and I remember this one girl in high school that she had really beautiful long hair, and I think I was a freshman in high school, and this girl would tease her hair, her bangs, and her bangs were like that long and straight up, and then there would be a curl in the very top. And she wore this electric blue eyeshadow.
Yeah.
And the most thickest black eyeliner. Like, you would have to be like, do you have eyes in there? She wouldn't wear anything on her lips, nothing on her cheeks. It was just like this hair and horrible neonic electric blue eyeshadow. And it wasn't just like a strip, it was like all the way, like, what was that one show with Mimi Bobek? That type of thing, except this girl was extremely thin. I mean, she had so much hair, I don't know how she actually walked around. I mean, it probably weighed 500 pounds. So, but I'm really loving blue, and blue makes me happy right now. And with all the stress that me and my beautiful family is going through, I thought, you know what? I'm just going to embrace the blue and just do what makes my heart happy. And you know, if you're out there and you are a basic Betty, it's not what I would say, but that's what I'm saying today. If you are a basic Betty and just get down with neutrals, girl, do you. If you are a girl out there who loves crazy color and wants to do your eyes with like a smoked out wing in neon yellow with some orange and purple on your eyes, then you're really talking my language. But come on now. Someone told me the other day that I need to tone down my eyeshadow looks because, after all, I was just a little bit too old to be using all that color.
She's probably jealous.
Now, I thought about this for one quick hot minute. And then I thought to myself, you know what? I'm 49 years old. That's right. I am 49 years old. And if I want to wear fabulous color on my eyes and be super extra and be magical and fabulous every single day with my eyeshadow looks, then
So be it.
Then so be it. Because you know what? She wasn't having to wear it on her face. And she was like 30 years old. I'm like, okay. Honey, there are no rules in makeup. I don't believe in the dichotomy of you have to dress a certain way at a certain age. I mean, you're never going to see me walk down the street with gold hot pants and a sequins tank top because that's just not my style.
Oh, come on.
Now, you might see me walk down the street in jeans or head-to-toe leopard because I love an print. And 2-inch high heels that you might see.
Pushing a walker.
Pushing a walker. But you know what? I have to do what brings me joy. The laundry in the corner, that does not bring me joy. But this YouTube channel and my followers, not that I have a lot, I probably lost a bunch, but you all bring me joy. And knowing that you comment on my videos and show me love when I'm not feeling very lovable, that really just makes my heart happy. And so I really hope in the next coming weeks that you will join me on my love-hate relationship with BoxyCharm. And maybe we can do another get ready with me with my my beautiful model. Maybe he'll make an appearance and let me put makeup on him. You never know. So guys, thank you for hanging out with me for a few minutes, and I love you, And I've missed you all. And until next time, bye guys.